Good morning and welcome to the Philippine Home-based Virtual Assistants community channel. This is our YouTube channel and I'm live right now and I hope you can join me today. If not, that's fine. Thank you. And I will be posting this video in our channel and on our community channel as well. I mean the FB community. I'm getting confused with that. Sorry. We have a community, an FB community, which is also called the Philippine Home-based Virtual Assistants community. If you are not a member yet, please join us. This is where you get to see a lot of job postings from different outsourcing or staffing agencies and those business owners who are looking for a VA to help them succeed in their business or assist them in their business. And we also post a lot of different what do you call this contents that can really help aspiring and already are experienced VAs. So please join us in our community if you are not yet a member of the Philippine Home-based Virtual Assistants FB community. Now this YouTube channel is very new, and please help us if you can share our videos. We aim to really help and assist those who are aspiring and who wants to become a VA. And if you're already an experienced VA, you can also comment how your experience was when you were starting as a VA, so we can also help others who are trying to find out what is the VA world all about. So becoming a virtual assistant is like what I've been saying, it's a challenge. We may have the expertise already that we have already worked before, probably in a company that you've already worked before for so many years, and then now you're realizing you want to focus with your family, you want to have your own business, which is having your own VA or a service that you would like to provide for business owners. My question for today, but before I proceed to that, please subscribe to our button, click our subscribe button rather, and so that you will be notified whenever we have a new uploaded video. And we normally upload new videos every week, and I do the live streaming every Friday so that we can really communicate with you and reach out to you. And if you have questions, please send us through your comments, through the comment section here, and please join us in our community, in our FB community, so you can continuously learn from us and get information as you need. Okay, so today our topic would be, I think this is very important to know for those who are aspiring and for those who are VAs already right now. So, is there a future as a virtual assistant? Well, that's a question a lot of us ask. Even I myself, I do ask that. What is our future as a virtual assistant? Yes, it may be something that it is a trend now. It is really a trend now because a lot of business owners, instead of creating a team or hiring an employee for them to help them with the businesses, they opt to choose to hire a virtual assistant where these people, these experience they have had over the years when they were working probably in companies before. So right now, it is really cost effective hiring their own virtual assistant. But for you to become a virtual assistant, of course, you need to understand what is it that you can really offer so that your clients, your prospect clients, can really hire you or get your services and allow them to assist you. So, as a virtual assistant, you really must understand what are your skill sets. I've mentioned this from my previous videos before. Identifying what you can really offer as a service to your client is very important so that you can know exactly what kind of service you can provide. It can be you can be doing or handling email management, customer management, sales management, marketing management, social media marketing. So it's really up to you what kind of niche you really want to choose, and because based on your expertise, based on the experience that you've already had. So you just don't mix everything together as a new one or as a newbie. Just don't mix everything together. I would say find the element from your expertise that you think that can be the start of your career as a VA. An example, I keep saying this. I started becoming a VA from my experience when I was doing events management. I used that as my, I would say, stepping steps or stepping, what do you call this? As a first move, no, as a first strategy, probably I would say that as my first strategy when I became a virtual assistant, because that's my core competency. That's the length of my experience over the years. So events management is really my core. So I've leveraged on that and apply that or use that as my selling prowess, my USP, to attract clients. And I use that when I applied for through outsourcing agencies or staffing agencies, because that's something that I can immediately offer. And I'm very lucky that I was able to find the first client of mine wherein they also need someone who has an experience with events, with handling events. And so from there, I saw what else that I need to learn from. I saw what the need for me to enhance with in terms of my skills, and eventually I was trying to understand different tools, different software, so that I can really scale up myself and offer other services eventually. And from that moment on, I would say that I have learned a lot of different software, different tools that now I am confidently using whenever I'm working with a client. So that is something that you have to think about. Don't jump into any ideas of offering a lot of services, and then at the end of the day you're not confident doing it because you're not so familiar with it. Try to look at your expertise first. Pinpoint which is what where do you excel the most. So that's the thing that you can offer, and you really have to find the niche, your client, your niche marketing, so that you can really specifically offer your service, because these are the right market you're trying to top, you're trying to reach out to. Okay, the question is there a future for as a virtual assistant? I would say yes, there is. The growth of staffing agencies or outsourcing agencies is very vast, and I believe that 3, 5 years from now, a lot of business owners will really jump into hiring or getting their own VAs to help them in their businesses. So, as part of this industry, I would suggest if you really want to go and become a virtual assistant, try to figure out a way or try to find out how you can really help your prospect clients, and where do you possibly be having or can find the clients that you want to have. I was being very vocal, or I have been very vocal, that I am promoting you apply through outsourcing agencies or staffing agencies. There are a lot there, but we have a partner in the community, and we're very grateful that we have them, because we want to make sure that you are working with the right people, you're connecting with the right people, and these are the companies that will provide you the right clients for you based on your knowledge and skill sets. Okay, so we have 6 partners already, and we're very happy that they believed in our advocacy in the community that we manage. And these are the agencies that we currently have: Virtual Coworker, Virtual Elves Outsourcing Agencies or outsourcing agency, um, Go to PH. We have 24/7 VA, we have 24/7 Global Solutions, we have Scale Experts, and did I miss someone? We have 6 of all of them. So in order for you not to get scammed, and in order for you to find out who really are the right companies to apply to, these are our partners. Okay, I'm promoting them because they are partners of us, they believed in us. So we are trying to bridge the gap whenever people are trying to find out where they can find the clients that they want to work with, or they want to work for. So in our case, we want to work with staffing and outsourcing agencies, because it would provide you the opportunity to really have a longevity in this industry, to have a stable work with the client. So that's why we are very happy to promote, and we are very happy to be a partner with these agencies. And again, the question is there a future as a virtual assistant? I would say yes. The types of skill sets that are being searched for or looked for now is really, it's getting bigger and bigger. I mean, before it's just a general virtual assistant, but nowadays, if you will look into the job postings, there are a lot of different skill sets that they're actually looking for, different experiences that they're looking for. And I would say that the growth of virtual assistants, or assistants rather, it will really grow 3 to 5 years from now. And moreover than not, there would be more people who will be switching from company or working from the office and will now switch to becoming a work from home professional. But before you do that, I would highly suggest and recommend that you do your own homework, you do your own research, connect with us, be a member of our community. When you become a member of the community, don't just aspire to look for a job. We are there to help you out, to begin to help you start your career properly. We offer the training in the community, and it's very affordable because we don't want you to pay too much, where in fact you can really learn from the people who has experienced it. I also train people who are aspiring to become VA. So in our community, we have that kind of assistance and training program that we offer to all who are aspiring to become a VA. So my suggestion is, don't just join the community because you're looking for a job. Prepare yourself first. That's why we call our program, our training program, the VA Ready. Because you may have the experience, but sometimes when we jump into conclusion, let let me hold off for a while because my battery is turning off. Kindly hold on. I'm going low bat. Kindly hold on. Sorry for that. And that proves that I'm live. Okay, so most of the people who joins the community, the FB community, for a job, I would suggest give yourself time to study, to learn, and find out what exactly you need to have, or equip yourself. Make sure that you are VA ready when you start looking for a client or applying to outsourcing agencies or staffing agencies. That's why we created the community, because that's what we want to do. We want you to learn before you earn. Okay, so start learning first before you start earning. So, in that sense, you would identify your skill sets, you would exactly know what to do, how to handle the work as a VA, what kind of a skills that you really want to do as a VA. So you just have to start from there. Don't jump immediately by applying immediately to those job posting where in fact you don't have an idea. So the tendency is you will get frustrated and you will give up and say this is not really meant for me. It is meant for you, but if you did not prepare properly, definitely that's how you're going to feel. You'll be frustrated and just give up about what you're doing, and definitely that's not what we want for you to experience or to feel. So that's why we are encouraging a lot of newbies to attend our training. It's because it's going to give them the idea, it's going to help them or guide them to become VA ready. Having the right knowledge and experience plus your experience from whatever work you had before would really be elemental and very helpful, because of the fact that, wait a minute, do I have a microphone? I do, right? I think, yeah. It's going to be helpful because you are guided accordingly. You're guided properly, so you wouldn't have a hard time trying to figure out how to begin or how to begin your career as a VA. So if this is something that you are challenged or struggling with right now, we have also created an event, organized an event on Feb 29th, 2020. This is going to be an awesome event. It's the great event it's the right event rather for those who are trying to figure out how to really start a career from home. I'm highly promoting this because of the fact that I know this is very important for those people who doesn't have an idea at all, who doesn't know how to begin their career. And we are organizing this on behalf of our partners so that they can also help these people who are trying to become a VA. If you are an experienced individual, you can already use that, but giving you the right knowledge will give you more an in-depth understanding of how to become a VA. So this will be on Feb 29th, 2020 from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the AXA Life building in Makati, Senator Hill Puyat Avenue. The information for this will be posted underneath this video after later on as we go after this live stream, and you can click the information. You can sign up, and you just have to pay 375 pesos to attend the event. This will be a whole day event wherein six of the top outsourcing agencies here in the Philippines, but their main offices are not based here. So there are representatives who will be coming along on Feb 29th, 2020 to give their information, to provide you information what they look for, what kind of VAs are they hiring, what are the types of clientele they're working for or working with, and if you have questions, feel free to ask them during the event. And this is also a great information for you, a great way to begin your career, because that's why we started it off. We kick it off at the start of the year, so it's really providing you the right process on how to become a home-based professional or a virtual assistant. Okay, so this will be Feb 29th, 2020, and we have the following partners who will be talking about it. They will have a time for you. They will discuss their company, how they hire VAs, what do they look for. We have Virtual Elves Outsourcing Agency, Virtual Coworker, Go to PH, Scale Experts. We have 24/7 VA, and we have 24/7 Global Support. These are all agencies who hire qualified VAs. And our community, the Philippine Home-based Virtual Assistants community, we help in terms of training you if you're going to not apply, if you're going to enroll and learn from us. We're going to guide you and help you understand how the VA world runs, what are the expectations of you as a VA, what should you know, what types of knowledge or what types of skills you should have or enhance your skill sets. So these are the things that as a VA must have. No? So join us on Feb 29th, 2020. We still have 17 slots open right now. You can reserve your spot and then you can pay until January 5th. Right now we have about the total is we're trying to target 85 attendees, only 85 attendees, because we want to make sure that we can really maximize the venue and everybody can be accommodated, especially during the question and answer portion. So here in this in our community and in our channel, we want to make sure that we provide you the value that you're looking for whenever you come and drop by and look into our website. Please do visit our website. We have all the information you will be needing and all the questions that you may have. Please visit www.philippinehomebasedvirtualassistant.com. If you want to join our FB community, please search it as Philippine Home-based Virtual Assistants community, or just that one, Philippine Home-based Virtual Assistants. Okay, so that's our FB community. You can join that, but please, if you join, just don't look for a job. Look for information that will really help you, and look around. What are the types of VAs are being searched for? What kind of role as a VA, so that you will be aware of what kind of a service or what kind of a VA will you be doing when you start your career as a home-based professional or as a virtual assistant. The future of the virtual assistants is I believe it will really grow fast. So you have to prepare yourself now. Hello, Seth. Thank you for joining me. You have to prepare yourself now so that in time that you want to kick off your career as a home-based professional or as a virtual assistant, you are VA ready and you know exactly what to do. So if you have comments, please send it to me via this video after the video. Jorge Yagami, hi, hello. Thank you for joining me. I hope if you have questions, you can ask me right now before before I end my live, my YouTube live. I normally do my live via FB, but right now, since we have the new channel, I want to grow the channel. I want to add a lot of values or content in this channel. Eventually, I will be putting some information on how to use, or not information, I would be making more videos on recommendations about tools, or what do you call that? A feedback. There's a word that I want to use. I just forgot it. I just want to give feedback about according a tool that you're using, a business tool or whatever it is, a CRM. So eventually I'll be doing that kind of videos where I will be uploading it here on our channel. Seth is saying, one day I was walking very sad on the street, so I got help and could not find until I found the police station. And he said, this is not the kind of comment I want to read, Seth. I'm sorry, but if you're not interested with the topic, please leave the the channel, because I'm not interested in that kind of comments. Let me just delete your comment. I am not a rude person, but you're rude. If it is a joke, well, it's not a good joke, Seth. Um, if you want to make me laugh, then crack a joke that everybody would be happy with. Sometimes you have to be sensitive with the kind of jokes you crack. You know. Thank you so much. Anyways, if that's what you intend to do, well, I'm thankful that you want to make us happy, or you want to make us laugh. But the kind of joke is not acceptable. All right. Thank you so much, guys. If you have questions, please do visit the website I've already mentioned, and I will be posting the link under this video. And kindly subscribe to our channel so that you would receive the notification if we have new videos posted. Again, oh no, are you Portuguese, or I can't understand your language, Jorge? In as much as I want to address whatever it is your question, I apologize, but I could not read your message. So thank you again. Please subscribe to our channel, click the subscribe button, and then visit our website. If you're not a member of our community, our FB community, please join us. All right, thank you so much. The future of virtual assistant is really fast and growing. So what I can say as a closing remarks probably is, prepare yourself and make yourself a VA ready. Don't just jump into applying and submitting your resume and you're not really prepared. You're just wasting your time for that. Prepare yourself first, learn what the ins and outs, or the basic, learn the basic. Again, I would say, I speak English and I speak Tagalog. I am a Filipina, Seth. So if you're a Filipino, if you're not a Filipino, then you can talk to me in English. You can speak to me in English. So do you have a question you want to ask before I end my live video? I'm talking about becoming a virtual assistant. If this is the topic that you're looking forward to, then I'm happy to answer your question. But if it is not, you're a Brazilian. Okay. We have a lot of friends in Brazil, and I just don't know how to speak Portuguese. Am I right? Is it Portuguese in Brazil? So thank you so much for joining me. And again, once before I end, I'd like you to sign up and join us on Feb 29th, 2020 for the VA Ready Expo to be held at the in AXA Life building. Sorry, I'm getting confused because I'm reading the comments and I'm also saying something otherwise. It will be held at the AXA Life building in Makati Avenue, Senator Hill, Puyat. Okay, so the information will be posted here, and thank you so much for joining me. Okay, thank you, Seth. If you're enjoying the VA job or the VA role, I do hope if you're looking to become a VA, then you can learn from us. We have a community, but then if you're looking to hire a VA, that's a different story. All right, thank you so much, guys, and have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the rest of your day. I know it's still a merrymaking for most of you. Okay, I have a question here. Rocky Velasco is asking what type of a headset do I use? I use Plantronics. This is about 1,200 or 1,500, something like that. If you are into doing calls or something like that, this is the best one. Don't use a jack. This is a USB type of a headset, so it's more advisable to use the USB rather than the jack type of a plug. Okay, thank you, Seth, for joining. So I hope I answered your question, Rocky. So again, if you have other comments, other questions, feel free to comment here. I will answer. I will give. I will try to do my best to answer the questions, and join us in our community, the FB community. You're most welcome, Rocky. I hope that helps. Okay, thank you, and have a wonderful celebration of the new year. Please stay safe. Um, Celebrate it in a peaceful, harmonious way. All right. Thank you. And the year 2019 was a really great year for me. And I really hope that for the year 2020, you will be with us still. Let's work together. Let's uh, grow your career as a VA. And I will be having a lot of workshops and training, online training. So if you're interested for that to learn how to become a VA, then join our community, check our website to learn more about the training programs we offer in our community. Have a wonderful day and God bless all of us. Bye.